Call of Duty continues to be riddled with hackers and cheaters. Today we break down some of the complaints out there, some of your favorite creators and streamers, and they've said a lot over this past week. I would say this is probably the most complaints we have ever seen, at least in recent memory, around Call of Duty and their anti-cheat, that being Ricochet, just not really doing much at all. It all started out when people started playing COD Ranked. We saw a few tweets out there, and then as the day progressed, people just continually it got worse. But by the end of the day, we had just about every top Call of Duty personality, and I'm trying to frame this in a way of I can't imagine this going on in a different game. We cover and talk about, and I watch a lot of games out there. I've never really seen a moment with a different title out there where this many creators is saying this many. You would have to go back to maybe a time where Fortnite had a really big cheating issue. You don't see this too often. As Nadeshot said, the cheating in ranked play in Black Ops 6 is the worst it's been. I'm actually disgusted. Don't know how it's gotten to this point, but the game is completely chalked. Mboze jumps in saying every year even more losers hacking in a video game. LOL, your real life must be a movie. Simp also having multiple tweets about this. One saying ranked play turned my brain to mush tonight. The hackers are winning. Karma jumps in. Excited to try out ranked play? Don't. It's never been this bad. Cheaters are everywhere. And many, many more jumping in. But then we also had Courage dropping this in response to one of the Call of Duty updates, which was bold, but I kind of got to respect it, saying Ricochet is the biggest failure in recent Call of Duty history. It's insane. And so at what point do you just maybe stop playing and do we stop supporting this? But of course, it only got to this point after Black Ops 6 went down as one of the best-selling Call of Duties of all time. So we're going to be repeating the cycle. And somehow, when you're a multi-billion-dollar title and game, you can't have a properly working anti-cheat. Like you would think, of all the games out there making so much money, the ones making the most would develop the best anti-cheats. You would think that would be the direct line. But then part of you is like, do they even want that? Because the hackers, they usually got to pay for the games too, you know? And maybe that's too conspiratorial out of me. I've seen worse theories out there though. But when you have every single person out there complaining, what also kind of blows some people's minds, I understand when it's your living, when it's your job, you can't really just float the boat and go from Call of Duty to Fortnite if you're Karma or Nadeshot or Simp or any of these CDL guys, right? Or any of the Warzone guys for that matter. You can't just change titles, right? You kind of stick it out because that is your lane. But all of these people who are complaining, unfortunately, they keep on playing that same game they're complaining about. And so will anything ever really be done? I don't know. And every year Call of Duties just keep on doing better and better. And the anti-cheat gets worse and worse. That's crazy. So Call of Duty hackers are out of control. And one of them is probably watching this video right now giggling a little bit based on all the reactions from streamers. What do you guys think? Till next time, though, please take care of yourselves. Drink up, water, coffee. As per usual, stay hydrated. And I'll catch you back here sometime soon. Bye-bye.